Welcome to the new IMUNE 365 Healthy by Choice lecture series. For the last 10 weeks, we've been discussing and launching the brand new piezoelectric time crystal healing device. Many of you have purchased one of these and you've used it on yourselves, you've used it in your practice, you've actually sold on to clients as well. You've sold on to people in decision-making roles. You've sold it on to teachers, educators. We've been able to use this device not only physically, but also neurologically, emotionally. Personally, I've seen unbelievable spontaneous healing in my practice with my clients and in the clinic. Really sick people turning around very quickly. So miraculous shifts in realignment of the body, which is unbelievably exciting. So we've used it, as I said, that way. We've used it to heal. We've gone retrocausality into the past. We've relived past experiences, either in our dreams or in daytime, real time. Deja vu feeling. We've also used this in the future from a premonition point of view, getting views, getting ideas in the future and coming back. My brand new oxygen IV lounge and chronic disease clinic is a case in point. I had this dream. I actually saw the clinic. I actually, went into it and felt it and operated in it and came out of the dream, and the next day, started manifesting it. I'm also finding on a personal level, the time is speeded up incredibly because we get this expanded dimension of time and space, which is in the scalar wave field. And so remember, linear waves are really in the normal time-space paradigm, what we know of time and space. But when the two linear waves cancel each other out, you form a scalar wave, which is in a new dimension of time and space. And that enables us to operate on a different level, at a different speed, and all sorts of things happen. It allows spontaneous healing. It allows us very much to go into the past and into the future, and quickly. So interdimensionally, we move at quite a pace. And I think it puts any kind of AI into to shame, because this is real intelligence coming through. And remember also, the scalar wave is from the morphogenic field. It's exactly the morphogenic field. It's the universal energy and forces that we always speak about. It's the prana, it's the chi. So it's nothing new. It's just that a scalar wave is different from a linear wave. And healing is non-linear and it's non-verbal. So the less words, the better, which I'm really finding. And also, when you speak to me, use less words too, please, because I find the noise level of too many words coming at me also a little bit too much to digest. So, and I'm sure those of you, and if you want to mention it on the chat as well, please do, are finding similar. So very exciting things. I think for me, dealing with bone cancers and colon tumors and autoimmune pain, inflammation, fibromyalgias, Lyme's diseases, serious parasite infections. I'm seeing the clearing not only on the quantum skio-eductor QUEXED, but also on the microscope. So you can look at people's blood before and after they've been here. And collectively, we're getting a hugely potentiated effect in healing. So I really think that this time crystal is going to go down in history as a big introduction into the new paradigm, quantum leap, quantum medicine, in terms of how we heal. Completely scientific. So it's really exciting and it's just awesome. And we're now moving, as I said, we're in the global sphere already. People from around the world are using the healing devices. And as we've progressed, we've now got to a really beautiful landing page, which I'm going to show you. And that landing page is exactly that, that link that I've posted. So let me try and share it. Right, you should have that in front of you. You should have the landing page in front of you, and I'm going to go through it with you so that you are familiar with it, and you can refer people directly to the information on the 365 Healthy by Choice website. Not only can you only buy one of the devices or two or three, you can buy 5 and get a discount, 10, 25 and get a bulk discount. You can even buy more. Just contact me directly and we can organize a good price for you. Also, as I was saying a little bit earlier, we have an unbelievable affiliate program where you get 12% commission. And there are even some levels underneath you that you can build a business. And that's going to be really according to your own appetite and what you want to do. You don't have to. So you can also have a look on the website, under membership, because there you'll see affiliates, you'll see a practitioner business to business and branches and things like that, which you can avail yourself to, which is very, very exciting because we really are pioneers in this field. And so, yeah, very, very exciting. So when you click on that link and open it, you're going to land up where I am now on the 365 Healthy by Choice site. And here you can learn, and we're going to be adding to this and putting more videos on here. Right now, the videos, and thank heavens, the videos are on the 365 Healthy by Choice channel. The Jane McKenzie YouTube channel, because Desi just phoned me really heartbroken, and they've turned her channel off again. They've closed the channel. No sooner had she got 1,000 subscribers and they closed the channel again. So this happened about 14 months ago, and they've done it again. So all her hard work, it's going to take her probably another 3 months to build it up again. Anyhow, the saving grace is that all the training videos are on the Jane McKenzie site. So those of you who really want to get into life force, scalar waves, morphogenic field, piezoelectric, what a time crystal is and more, and how to use it. There are about 10 approximately 1 hour videos there. It's almost a training course in itself, looking at what it does with the chakras and improving the energy fields, the chi, the prana. And what we're speaking about is nothing new, but there is no such healing device on the planet right now. This is streets ahead of anything. So back to the landing page and the website. There under membership is where you would join up, and you can have a look around and see. Under quantum radiation is where you would find the time crystal itself, and I've got various other things like earthing mats and other quantum things there as well. So this is where you get it, and you can please share this link. And so we're talking about a life force sustained scalar wave energy, think clearly and live productively. And I mean, this is really where we're heading right now, because amongst the fog, amongst the distortion, the distraction, the disruption of our daily lives, we're wanting to be able to clear the deck. And I can honestly say a time crystal like this has given me the edge. It's given me leverage in terms of my decision making. Sometimes I would rather have waited maybe a month to make a decision, whereas I'm actually making the decisions quicker than usual and surprising myself. In other words, knowing what needs to be on my track and what's off my track, and what's a distraction and what's moving me here and moving me there. So I'm really, really, really excited about this. And the people that have given me feedback, it's been amazing, absolutely amazing. So we're on the front page here again, and we're talking about well-being, young people, adults, elderly. We're talking about medical healing, physical, emotional, neurological. We're talking about families and adults and working cohesively, making decision making. So of course, everybody in the scalar wave field is in the scalar wave field. So it's not only you, whoever's in your space, in your energy, in your room is going to be feeling the potentiated scalar field, because we're in a scalar field anyway. It's just that a lot of negative aberrant forces are coming at us. And if you're in a protected 24/7 sustained scalar wave space, you're able to ward it off so much easier. And we've measured it. We've seen amazing results in adrenaline, hormones, radiation levels, etc. And it is on our videos. Effects on plants and soil as well, as I said, animals, leadership, decision-making, businesses, and this expanded dimension of time and space. So let's just go down a little bit more so I can show you introducing the time crystal healing device, and it definitely gives you that feeling of being powerfully present, feet on the ground, that kind of thing. So what if we could have a greater effect on time, looking at future and premonitions, past and retro causality, bearing in mind that we live on a continuum, a life continuum, from the very beginning until wherever we're going. So this continuum has got all the records stored, the memories stored, the interactions that are all there, like life's rich tapestry, if you like, and all the events that we've needed to be exposed to, learn from as gifts, and move to higher frequencies and vibrations. So if there's anything blocking us going forward, with a potentiated time crystal, it will almost force us to go back and revisit something in the past, change it, come back to the future, the present, and then if we're needing to be guided to somewhere in the future, it will take us there and bring us back. So for example, like I said, this oxygen IV lounge and chronic disease clinic, I actually saw it in a dream. I went forward, I went into it, I saw it, I sampled it, I came all the way back, and I knew what to do, and it was easy and quick to manifest. So, as I said, also, this would have normally taken me probably 6 weeks to actually finally get it together, whereas, in fact, it just happened very quickly because of the expanded dimension of time and space. And those of you who don't have, it's a question of experiencing it. Words don't always do justice to what's going on. How to make more intelligent decisions. If we learn more on that, we get to this point here. Where what is the crystal, and we have some nice videos in there. If you click on the YouTube, you're going to watch one of our training videos there as well. And then we've also put in some of the PowerPoint information at the bottom. You can always go and see more information on the shop, and how to book your consultation. If you want a consultation, if you want to talk about the device, you can go and then book time. It will come straight through to us. And just by the way, in the shop, you can also buy in different currencies. So just choose your currency before you go. And then coming back to our landing page, what is the crystal? Let's learn a bit more here as well. And you will see, in fact, is that where I've just been? I've just been there, sorry. Let me just go back again. And then we're coming down here, and we're looking at actually quantum scalar waves and time dimensions. Sometimes it's a bit difficult for us, again, to find the words to explain what we're speaking about. So I've tried to make it quite easy, and we're going to be using this website as a training platform as well, where we're going to be interchanging different videos and putting in more information, streamlining some of the information so that it becomes really an all-encompassing training landing page, in fact, and off which you can buy. So we're talking about the time dimensions here, and a little bit of research over there onto the scalar waves. And just this highlighted part here, there is a heightened potential to move back in time, retrocausality, future in time, premonitions, to effect changes in the past and see into the future as we are in the present. This enables the removal of old emotions and negative experiences to see into the future and then make more informed, intelligent decisions now. And I think this is something that's needed more than anything else right now. We have what we need from the decision-making point of view. We also have a healing device that's going to ward off the negative forces that are coming to us, known and unknown, because that's the reality. There are things happening out there that I don't believe we're all aware of either. So it's just really, really timing that we have this. Think clearly and live more productively. And then we have a full PowerPoint there. If you just click on it, there's a little hand and it will open up into the PowerPoint, which is lovely. You've all seen that. And then, the effect on the radiation, and how by moving the negative aberrant forces, we're also enhancing and stimulating the positive forces, the life energy, the neg entropy, and escalating and potentiating the positive. So that will just, as I say, potentiate a much higher, even more intelligent decision making. All right, and then we come down to the bottom. The products at the bottom are related to the device, and then we can how it works, which is really, really lovely. And again, there's a wonderful PowerPoint there talking about the pineal gland. And remember this lecture we did where we talked about the calcite microcrystals that are in the pineal gland, which are actually piezoelectric crystals. And what we found with this time crystal is that it actually recharges the batteries in the pineal gland that have lost charge through toxicity, and therefore activating our consciousness on a much higher level. So here we talked about the pineal gland and all the things that it does, and the magnetite and everything, and what the piezoelectric crystal looks like in the pineal gland. So I urge you to go and have a relook at this information, and just acquaint yourself with research and other products that also work with the pineal gland from 365 Healthy by Choice. And then how to use it, and this is beautiful, and I just think these pictures are just really depict the life force and everything that's necessary. We're talking about scalar waves here, and the prana and the chi, and what the waves are, and energy, and where the two waves are transduced into other dimensions, as I said to you, the two linear waves. So hopefully I've really managed to simplify everything that we're doing, and this will grow as we learn more. And from a cell vitality point of view, I look under the microscope and I can see immediately the red blood cells have got a better zeta potential. They're puffy, they're round. The white blood cells are huge. They're 4 times the size of the red blood cell. They're big, they're not round. They're moving across the screen in the way that they do there with their vibration, and they're just engulfing all the toxins. So we really, really reset the body with this time crystal, and a bit of information on life force energy, which I think you'll also really like. So this gives us this expanded dimension of time and future and past and piezoelectric, the who it's for. All these people can benefit hugely from a device like this, and it just works in a non-verbal way. Radiation, and then also we talked about this one here about the observational brain, the heart brain, consciousness brain, and then also the awareness brain, and dropping down into the awareness part where we're making intelligent decisions from a conscious point of view and a non-emotional awareness point of view. So that's the most important thing here about this. So we want to get into the lower brain, the lower gut brain. The Chinese call it actually the brain, the second brain, the brain. All right, and then let's go further down on the landing page. There, as I said, there's the products, and then we have some. Look, we've got hundreds now of testimonies. but we've got a couple there which people can go and read about as well, and become an affiliate, the business-to-business opportunities, and there's more of our information. So you know, that leads us to me coming back into the webinar, and let me just stop sharing. There we go. So that's what I wanted to share with you this evening, and really encourage people who haven't really purchased one of these. It's lifelong. The battery's actually 300 years. So it's a kind of an heirloom that can get passed down and passed down and passed down. The results are here. Desi is working on the patent and bringing more research to us. And in the meantime, you know what, we need to just get going with these things. As I said to you, I'm seeing real spontaneous shifts. So it's really, really, really exciting. The launch price for this batch of time crystals is $545, and that includes delivery fees. So I urge you, there's a limited supply of these left. There's, you know, I'm not sure about the new pricing, but there was a certain amount set aside at this launch price, and it's not going to be repeated. So for something that's lifelong, I think it's a good idea if you're wanting to get one now. And then let's take this into the new space, into the new quantum medicine paradigm, because that's where we're working. And not only, as I said, for medicine, but also for educators, business leaders, families, homes, plants, animals. And please share your experiences with us. I would love to hear how the horses react. I would love to hear. My animals have become even more loving, I'm just saying, and they just be more expressive. The plants have definitely more germinated. They've grown quicker and stronger. So I'm looking more and more forward to sharing in the intelligent decision making of these devices, and however you're using it. Sometimes, and I will say, seems to be a bit strong for some people. They need to take it off for a couple of hours, put it back on again, or near them when they sleep. And you got to work with it how you've got to work with it. Not everybody's the same. It's a bit like, you know, my oxygen therapy. You know, you can't predict exactly how much people need. You rely on feedback. So it's just one of those things. But we all reach a steady state, which is really, really awesome. And it just takes a different dimension regarding traveling and jet lag. And these are all the testimonies that I've been given. Some people go through quite a rough time too. You just never know. And the rough time could come next week as well. So this scalar wave is live, it's real time, and it's working with us, with our subconscious, conscious, super consciousness, and it's morphing into where we need to be at a potentiated higher level, basically. So I see all of you sitting in there. It's always an honor to have you with us and to have you part of the new IMUNE 365 Healthy by Choice lecture series. As you know, it's complimentary, and you know, we try to really bring in leading edge stuff all the time so that you're at the forefront. And you know, we're also led by your feedback, which is great. So I hope you've enjoyed going to that landing page. Go and immerse yourself in it, learn more. If you've got more questions, let me know and we'll address them. Okay. And I look forward to sharing more with you as the weeks go by. All right. Have a very good rest of the day. Bye for now.